Hello bookworms, this is Jessica with my November reading wrap-up. Originally when I did my November TBR, I only added 4 books to read because I had a very busy month with my writing classes, which went very well. And also I vacationed in New Orleans, Louisiana. As you can see in my videos, I had a fun time there. Plus, while I was on vacation, I added 2 more books to read. So that brings a total of 6 books. The first one is William Shakespeare's Macbeth. Now, I give this 1 star. I didn't like it because it was too hard for me to understand. But I'm hoping if I reread this in the future, I would understand the writing structure and I would like it. The next one after that is The Friday Night Knitting Club by Kate Jacobs. This is the story of Georgia Walker, who's a single mom to Dakota. She owns a knitting store in New York City, Walker and daughter, and she has these 4 best friends who are there with her through everything. And Georgia's ex-love, Nathan, walks back into her life. But then tragedy strikes Georgia and her friends are there for her. What I liked about this story and why I give this 4.5 stars is because it's the closeness of friendship and friends are there for you no matter what. The third book is by my favorite author, Tracy Garvis Graves, Everytime I Think of You, which is the story of Daisy Stefano, and this story takes place in California. Daisy lives with her grandmother and her 3-year-old son, Elliot. Daisy's grandmother, Pauline, gets murdered, and then the police are called, and then Brooks McClan is an investigative reporter who responds to the scene. Now, Brooks is going through some turmoil in his own life because his mother is very ill, and somehow Daisy and him connect. And I love this story because it was written evenly, and it's just beautifully written. So I give this 5 stars. And the one after that is by another favorite author of mine, and you heard me mention him on my channel before, James Patterson, The Eighth Confession, which is based on the Women's Murder Club series. This time around, Lindsay Boxer is investigating the murders of these rich people. What I liked about this story is it's fast paced, and she and the Women's Murder Club really solve this case. So I give it 4.5 stars. The 2 books that I read on vacation were GirlFight-Frank Lauria, which is the story of a young girl named Diana Gutzman. She lives in the Bronx, New York with her father, and they do not get along. Plus, she gets into trouble at school where she gets into a fist fight. As a way to defend herself, Diana joins a gym where she enrolls in a boxing class, and she gets trained to do boxing, obviously. I think that this was a very cheesy story, and that's why I give it 1 star. The last one is Amy Tan's The Joy Luck Club, which is the story of Lena, who grew up in San Francisco, California. Her mother died 2 months prior, and the story goes back to when Lena was a young girl, and it flips back and forth between when she was a young girl and now that she's an adult, and it's very culture-based. I give this story 4.5 stars because I liked how it was written, but I just wasn't really into the story itself. But it's recommended for anyone that likes to read about different cultures. So thank you all for watching. Until my next upload, bye bookworms!